Some of these habits may surprise you, some may not, but let's go ahead and jump right into them. Number one, I don't think this one is surprising. Drinking your calories. Pretty common knowledge that soda, even fruit drink, coffee drinks like Starbucks are loaded with calories. Think about it, an 8-ounce glass of soda or juice is sometimes 200 calories. And we can find ourselves drinking that 3-4 times a day. And that's 600 to 800 calories that we're ingesting just by drinking, just by attempting to quench our thirst. The recommended calorie intake, we all know 2,000 calories. That is the recommended calorie intake for an adult. But if you're eating for a calorie deficit, then you're probably more in the range of 1,500 to 1,700 calories that you're trying to stay in. So just think about drinking those 3 sugary drinks. You've already used 600 calories. You only have about 900 more calories, 900 to 1,100 more calories to spread across your actual meals. I'm giving you guys this tea because this is why you think you're in a caloric deficit, but you're still gaining weight. And I hear people all the time say, well, I'm in a caloric deficit, but I'm still gaining weight. It's impossible. I don't care what anybody says. It's impossible to gain weight if you're not eating. You cannot gain weight if you're not taking in food. Number two, you guys help me with this one. I keep saying that you guys help me with this one, eating enough protein. I was never a believer in protein shakes, but I can't wait to get my vitamins because I want to do some protein smoothies and bowls with you guys, but that's off topic. But I was never a protein shake drinker. But since I've added protein shakes to my diet, I can't specifically say that I've lost weight, but I can say that the curves are curving. I'm losing inches from taking in the proper amount of protein. Other positives of eating and drinking protein is it keeps you fuller longer, and the energy that is burned from protein burns slower. So you have more energy from the food you eat or the drinks that you drink for longer. Number three might be a shocker to you because it's actually something I talk about all the time on my channel, which is I try to eat 1 avocado every day. In some part of my meal, I'm trying to put a healthy fat and avocado in my meal. But number three is overeating the healthy fats. We want to do it in moderation. We don't want to overeat healthy fat. So I'm going to give you an example of how much avocado you probably should eat in a day. Okay, got me a very ripe avocado right here. I don't know how ripe this avocado is. If you follow me, you know that I am on a liquid fast this week, so I haven't been using these, and they've been sitting there. Okay, this is what is recommended as far as avocados, which is a healthy fat. If you're eating 3 times per day, with each meal, I have the avocado here, and then I have my teaspoon here. This is how much avocado that is suggested. Now, this is a small avocado. So about that much. So say, for instance, you want to make guacamole. I would recommend 1 small avocado. 1 small avocado is what I would recommend if you want to make guacamole and not go over your healthy fat intake. Number 4, we're already at number 4, and this is an obvious one and also a not so obvious one. Too many condiments. We know the condiments are loaded with sugar. That's why we like them. They taste very good. Do not eat more than 1 to 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 to 2 tablespoons of salad dressing. Most times we don't even account for the calories that come in through our sauces and the gravies that we put on top of our food. So just to keep it safe without wrecking your brain and trying to count every tiny calorie, 1 to 2 tablespoons. And the last habit, number 5, is having no meal plan. Y'all have to have a meal plan. You have to know what you're going to eat. Meal prepping is always a good idea. And don't beat yourself up if you're not the world's best meal prepper. Buy the mason jars or buy the glass containers and meal prep when you can. I understand. I meal prep and then my family all of a sudden they want to start meal prepping and they eat my food. But that's fine, because on those days when you're really hungry and you need a food idea and you don't know what you're going to eat, meal prep is the key. And the key to a meal prep is having a meal plan, knowing what foods you eat. So if any of these habits sound like you, check out my meal prep videos.